shapes like this. Example. Why does it give me bussy vibes? For some reason when I did that.
What vibes?
I was stretching this banana like this, and it had a gap in the middle, and it looked like it had a bussy.
You get over.
So yeah, this is my partner here. Were you supposed to grab me a ring?
I can't find your rings, babe.
Oh.
You go look. Yeah.
Well then I'll gotta go grab some stuff for myself real quick. But yeah. You can just start.
Yeah, we're gonna get out.
Yeah. You can chat with the chat and stuff like.
Chat with the chat. It's an alliteration.
They were over here with my mom.
They helped me pick out earrings. That's actually my choker box, not my earring box. I can pick out a choker too. Hey, Ali. Now the sides.
They were over here.
Now the sides, I believe, is a new.
Hold on, I know what they are.
Here's that one. Or these aren't all. This is just a box of chokers. I have so many chokers. That's too fancy. Oh boy.
Now that I'm back.
I should get close to the camera.
Yeah. Well, like, control because you took my gap away. That's what you did.
I was trying to have.
No, I know.
I was trying to have Chad help me pick out a choker.
Okay, that's fine. And then I'll have you hand me makeup here in a little bit.
I think you should wait till there's more people, maybe.
No, I know.
Simple lace. Actually, I think most of the ones in this particular box are lace ones.
Yeah. Well, not all of them are, actually. I need to get some new chokers. Where did you get yours from? Well, for our chokers, we've just got them off, like places, for example, that sell them, like clothing stores that sell them. Sometimes online, you can look for Amazon. I know a lot of people don't like this place when it's mentioned and such, but Temu.
Yeah, to be honest, most of these are Temu.
Yeah. But it's also Temu can sometimes still be a rolling the spinning wheel or rolling.
Actually, rather than hold them up to my neck, I can hold them to the.
This is one of the ones you got me, but it broke because of the chain.
Yeah, rather than hold them to the neck, I can hold them up to the camera, and the camera can choose which camera is it doing. This camera.
That, yeah.
So is this.
Yeah, but that might be a little bit too tight on you with your neck.
Oh no, but I'm just
kind of a little
different styles. So then there's that style.
I know you are.
And that style.
Yeah. Another thing I mentioned, Boo.
Yeah.
I used to get mine from Dangerfield, but they keep breaking on me. Some places like that, sometimes, they can break on you if you're not careful enough with them.
The thing is, and I love Dangerfield, so I'm not dissing Dangerfield, because I absolutely love them, and I'm friends with
some of the people who work there.
2 or 3 of the people that work there, like actual friends, not just acquaintances.
Yeah. All that.
So I'm not dissing the place.
Yeah.
I've seen several of the things that I purchased from Dangerfield on Temu and on AliExpress.
Mm-hmm. The only thing you can, like you said, find them there, right? But the only downside is when you find them online, right? Dangerfield, for example, may own properties to that style or to that fabric or to the name of the clothing or whatever, right? But someone else could, like we're saying, could resell it later online, but they may, to be able to sell it, sell one thing off from the product, change the name of the product, or whatnot, just to resell it for their own, right? Right, Boo?
I didn't know, so I probably got an op shop. It's a weird, twisted.
Like a chain necklace, basically.
Chain necklace, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, all I was saying with that was that most of these stores, even ones that are alternative and unique and supposedly have their own manufacturing and whatnot, like Dangerfield or pretty much, I would say
any store you can think of.
Let me just say, I would say any store. Yeah, well, you're right. Any store you could possibly think of in the mall or wherever. They probably are all made in China. All. Right? And so A Black Queen. So if they're all made in China, all they're doing is they're getting the product made in
Hi,
China.
Black Queen.
They're getting the product made in China, bringing it in, probably doing anywhere from a 500 to several 1,000% markup, depending on how cheap they can get it in, because they buy it in bulk from their manufacturer.
Yeah.
And then resell it to you. And then places like Temu and AliExpress and Wish and all that are just doing the exact same product but selling it without that markup. So when you purchase from the store, you're still buying from China. You're still buying from the same manufacturer, from the same sweatshops.
Yeah.
You're just not paying that insane markup.
Yeah.
You're not like being any more. You're not being any more better for the environment, or better for the country, or better for the worker, or whatever.
Yeah.
You're still supporting the same conditions and whatnot.
Yeah. And or there's another way they may get away with reselling for cheaper is taking, say, a fabric. So like this fabric, for example, that I'm wearing, they may, if you get a high quality one, because I got this off Amazon, like this. They sometimes may take it and instead of a print-on fabric, may have it built into the fabric, or they may do a cheaper print-on, or they may not at all, and they may just cut out the logo in the center here, but rebrand it as the same thing and resell it that way, so they can have it cheaper under their own pricings, under their own manufacturers, under whatever.
Is there a way to flip the image?
And stuff like that. There is.
Just because when I try to move left and right, then I'm actually moving right and
no,
left.
yeah, there is, which I didn't do that yet. There is a way to do that, y'all. I am going to do right there.
That helps.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that helps me so much.
That's why I did that.
So when I move, I actually move in the direction I'm moving. Oh my gosh, that helps.
True, that is true, and the reason why is because a lot of times when they sell on Chinese websites, it's not either American sizes, if you know how to calculate yourself in American size, or it's not whatever country you're in, it's not that size for that country. So you got to figure out how to adjust your size based on Asian sizes, because a lot of Chinese websites will sell in Asian sizes, not the proper sizing you need. So you got to look up a website that has a thing that tells you how to accurately tell the difference between Asian sizes and the sizes you need, for example, and how to calculate and what size would be best to get for yourself based on that, right?
Yeah.
Because we've experienced that where she buys a piece of clothing sometimes, and she'll go ahead and it will be the right size that she thought she got it in, and then it comes in and it's actually a lot smaller, and it's an Asian size, and then she's bummed because then she has to give that really cool piece of clothing down to myself because we're both different sizes, and she wishes that cool piece of clothing would have fit her and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. Which of these earrings should I wear? Maybe I'll hold up the camera.
Wow.
Those?
Yeah. I didn't buy anything for today just because,
Or,
those. Yeah, and they're both
kind of turned around there, but
yeah, but
they're the exact same.
Yeah.
One's just turned around.
Yeah. For me, I wear a size medium, or a 10, depending on where you're looking, and if it has to do it by number, not by size. But in Asian sizes, I think I'm a large to an extra large.
If the new people,
depending on what you get.
If the new people want to tell us where they're
sometimes mediums.
If the new people want to tell us where they saw us at to join the stream, that'd be awesome. Like
that would be awesome. Oh, you don't have to. If you're shy, you don't have to. It's okay. We understand.
But we just would like to know where we're getting our, when we advertise, like if it's on a Reddit or on a Discord or whatever. Like, where do you see our advertisement at, so that we know that we're getting the most traction or being seen at? So if you saw us on trans Reddit or a gaming Reddit or a whatever Reddit, or even Twitter, I guess, or whatever. Cool.
Well, yeah, but as I said, that's cool to share that. But if you're shy and you don't want to share, that is okay, right? You know how people can be shy with having to share where they share things, right? So yeah.
I'd like to send out messages to someone.
But yeah.
Speaking of advertising, I do want to send messages out to my Discord friends.
But yeah, that's fine.
We're live.
So. So yeah. What do you think? For me personally, I had this thing where I do like to buy, right, from like websites like Temu and all that crap, which is Chinese products, right? Boo.
Yep.
But for example, if you buy from there, it's good. It's cheap. You get some things for cheap that are actually good products. But it's still good sometimes to source your products from made in where you live. Some of the times, not all the time, unless you're so it only needs to be made in one place kind of person.
Is this the title of our stream?
Yes, I put that to be funny.
That's gross.
I put it to be funny though. It's a
so
joke.
if I want to copy this, if I want to copy the.
You would have to go. You would have to open the stream and then hit share and then share it that way.
Okay.
So, yeah. But that's how I prefer my clothing. I know we buy things are made even if they're made here sometimes, they may not realize they're made overseas, just marketed here so they sell better to a specific demographic, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because when you sell to a specific demographic, you make more money, or you can price them better based on what they're based off of and how you're selling them, basically, right?
Yeah.
Because people can profit off of things, sell things, do whatever in their own way. That's including like fashion, for example. Sometimes you may make in your fashion and you say, oh, it's all sustainable and it's made here and it's made in a specific location, or it's made in the country I live in, wherever you buy it. Like it's, for example, European made, U.S. made, German made, Russian made, Australian made, whatever you want to call it, wherever you live, that's cool, but you may not realize that the fabrics that you buy to have the clothing made and the manufacturers that you buy, where they source their freaking stuff from on their end, may be from somewhere you're not realizing could potentially be overseas, because you'd have to figure, unless you want to tie back every freaking company and where they're from, then that's fine, but not all the time people want to do that, and sometimes they may not be realizing that. I'm thinking of getting one custom made because I want something that lasts a long time. Just gotta find something that works. Yeah. That's true with certain things like clothing and stuff. You can do that, and it can be really expensive. It just depends on how much you're willing to spend, where you're willing to spend, and if they're open to doing that for you based on your design, right?
Yep.
So yeah. But yeah, So yeah, and things like that.
I'll
because
be back chat in a second. I'm just telling a whole bunch of friends on Discord that we're streaming, so we might get some people joining.
But yeah, that can even include. I know we're talking about clothing here, but even things like your computer, your desk that you're using, the cups that you use, whatever. You just never know that places, even though they say they're made in the place you live or where you're born, can still be made in a place you may not want it to be, but it is made to have that because they're able to put that label on there just because most of it was made in the place you were born or live, but a little portion of that could potentially be made overseas, could be made in China, could be made wherever. You just don't know unless you really want to track back where this company got their stuff from. But you don't have their books, you don't have their numbers, you don't have the things that they're crunching on their end to really know.
Right.
So you really can't tell or assume, as you say there, things that can go ahead and... But it's good to sometimes still assume, like I said, but unless you really have the numbers in the books,
okay,
you can't really assume until then, but you can still assume for your own sake and your own feelings, basically, right?
Yeah, it's good, yeah.
But yeah.
So, I guess no one decided which earrings I should wear, so I'm just going to wear these.
Oh, yeah.
Oops.
or she was looking at these here, but there's two of them, but one fell off.
I'll just wear those. See, the other ones have a backing on them. I have to take it off.
So yeah, those are the two options that she's looking at. But hi, coffee. Coffee.
Our friend Coffee.
Coffee.
I just told Coffee.
No, I know, but still, coffee.
Coffee's a good friend of
ours.
ours.
I told him about it too, so I don't know, but they just probably never either saw my message or just finally saw it. But whatever. But hi, coffee. As we like to say, coffee. Right?
They put these earnings on.
Yeah, I'm tuned in, but also gaming, so I can't really chat much. That's fine. You can still listen, but periodically it's okay to chat, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, she was putting on some earrings. She chose these ones anyways.
Yeah, I'll put on some.
Let us know though, guys, if we need to turn ourselves down, bump up music, turn down the music, whatever. We can do that.
Yeah,
just let us know.
Yeah, if the music's too loud.
As I'm not trying to threaten you with a fake knife, I'm just fidgeting over here with it, and this is the knife right here. There you go.
This is only our. Was our third stream?
Knife.
Is this our third or fourth stream? This is our third or fourth stream.
This is our fourth stream.
Okay, so so if there's any technical difficulties, just let us know because we're working out sound and lighting and all that kind of stuff.
Just because we want to figure this out, so when we get a little bit more later on and have more of the higher end quality stuff, we already know how to have it down and we already know how to fix it beforehand, so that it's not all over the place, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
There we go. Do that.
But yeah. You know, it's something I haven't looked into, but you can find. Oh, your earrings backwards on the camera.
Is it? Oh.
Yes.
That's odd. This one?
Yes.
How would it go in backwards? It's only got...
No, it's the right way. It's just the way they make it is backwards. One's backwards, one forwards. For some reason.
I'll try to correct that.
Yeah, but the thing I was going to say, based on we're talking about fashion and all that crap, is I haven't researched it, but I know there are out there, except for Roblox, which I have seen, are fashion-based video games. You hear more things get hyped that are like, for example, first-person shooters, action adventures, story games, things based off of history, whatever, more advertised and more hyped for some reason, because that's what a lot of the demographic and a lot of the people want to play. But how interesting would it be to come across and see something overhyped like a first-person shooter, for example, but it's of a fashion video game or whatnot?
What, people get dressed up in fashion and then take them out.
No, that would be.
Shooting.
No, that would actually be kind of funny. You go around the map and you have to shoot people, but you also have to build your outfit as you go, and you have the sensor bar put on you. But as you shoot people, you have to run around the map and you have to basically collect all the clothing, and the first person to collect all their clothing basically wins that round. But as people go, they could shoot you, and all the clothing you did pick up can fall off.
That's like way too much.
It actually looks really good.
Really?
Yes.
Alright.
I can help hook you in if you need.
Yeah, probably.
So yeah, but that would be a funny concept for a first-person shooter or a game mode in a video game. And I'm trying to get your hair unstuck because your hair's stuck basically there.
Just the first one.
Try to get your hair unstuck because some of it's sticking down. There you go.
Oh, it's tight.
There you go. I didn't go too tight, but I went to. There you go.
Oh god.
Went to the second hole.
I said first hole.
But all clothes would explode like sonic rings when you die. Yeah, that would be kind of true and interesting. I don't know why, but it was a concept I came up with, and just randomly in my head, just sitting here. I wanted to do something, but she wouldn't like it.